If you're considering Telstra's eSIM for international travel, there are a few things you need to know before committing. It's one of the most popular options out there, but is it the best for your travel needs? Let's dive into 12 key points to help you decide if Telstra's eSIM is right for you. The first thing you need to know is that Telstra offers great coverage across Australia and in many international destinations, but it doesn't necessarily cover every corner of the world. While Telstra is known for its reliable network at home, there are other providers with more extensive international reach, like Airalo, that may be better suited for global travelers. Next thing to keep in mind is pricing. Telstra's eSIM can be a bit on the expensive side, especially compared to some other international roaming solutions. You might find that the cost per data plan is higher than alternatives such as Airalo or even local SIM cards in certain countries. The third thing is that Telstra's eSIM offers flexibility with data packages for various international destinations, but it may not be as customizable as some other providers. Other services give you more control over your plan, like choosing your data amount or adding top-ups on the go. Now, if you're someone who needs fast internet speeds, Telstra's eSIM delivers solid 4G LTE speeds in many locations, but don't expect 5G everywhere. Competitors like GigSky or Nomad often offer more consistent access to 5G in more regions around the world. The fifth thing is the ease of setup. Telstra's eSIM activation process is simple, but it's worth mentioning that you'll need to be tech savvy. If you've never used an eSIM before, there could be a small learning curve. Services like Airalo often offer more streamlined support and simpler guides for first-time users. Next up, customer support. Telstra does offer customer service, but you may face longer wait times compared to others. Companies like Airalo, on the other hand, offer 24/7 customer support through their app, making it easier to get help when you're abroad. Now let's talk about network reliability. While Telstra has a solid network in major cities and popular destinations, you may struggle with coverage in more rural or remote areas. Alternatives like Truephone or Holofly may offer better international coverage in less connected areas. The seventh thing to note is that Telstra's eSIM comes with a range of prepaid plans, which is ideal for short-term trips. But if you're traveling for longer periods, you might find that competitors offer better options for extended stays at more affordable rates. Next thing, Telstra's eSIM doesn't allow for multiple eSIM profiles. So, if you're planning on using more than one eSIM for different destinations or services, you'll need to manually swap out profiles, which can be a bit of a hassle. Many competitors let you store multiple profiles, making it easier to manage your travel plans on the go. The ninth thing is that Telstra's eSIM works well with most major smartphones, but not all devices are compatible. If you have an older phone or a less popular model, you may find that other services like Nomad or Airalo offer wider device compatibility. The 10th thing is the coverage in certain countries. While Telstra has agreements with many international carriers, there are some countries where it doesn't perform as well, especially in regions like Southeast Asia or South America. Airalo's global network might be a better option for travelers heading to those areas. The 11th thing to consider is the ease of use. Once set up, Telstra's eSIM is pretty straightforward, but again, if you run into any issues, the lack of immediate support could make things frustrating. Competitors often have better user interfaces and faster troubleshooting options. And finally, if you're looking for better value for money with easier management, a solution like Airalo may be the way to go. Telstra's eSIM is solid, but for more global coverage, simpler top-ups, and better customer service, consider giving Airalo a try. So, while Telstra's eSIM is a good option, if you want something more tailored to international travel, check out our recommended solution that you can try for free. It might just be the perfect fit for your next adventure.